Distinguished guests joining in person and online, Mrs. Sidney Lipset, good evening, bonsoir, and welcome to this 18th annual Seymour Martin Lipset Lecture on Democracy in the World. I'm Kirsten Hillman, Canada's Ambassador to the United States, and it's an honor to be co-hosting this event with the National Endowment for Democracy. Democracy, and more specifically inclusive democracy, which is an approach that is participatory, representative, transparent, and embraces diversity, is at the heart of Canada's vision as a democratic nation, and it's at the core of our foreign policy. That vision is not universally shared, which is why we welcome President Biden's initiative to advance democracy globally and build momentum for international cooperation through the first Summit for Democracy, taking place next week and leading to a year of action in 2022. Prime Minister Trudeau will be actively engaged in contributing to concrete outcomes. Joining forces to defend our democratic freedoms and institutions against increasingly aggressive attacks and coercive practices has become an imperative. Some of the many pernicious tools of repressive regimes include arbitrary detention, assaults against journalists and media freedom, digital surveillance, and disinformation. These attacks are aimed at crushing freedom of opinion, religion, and association, and at fracturing community cohesion. They also seek to influence the political discourse and foreign policy of democratic states. We need to work together, not only to understand and share information on these practices that seek to undermine our alliances and democracies, but also to take concrete action. Canada has spearheaded both the G7 Rapid Response Mechanism, which focuses on countering foreign state-sponsored disinformation online, and an international initiative to condemn state-sponsored arbitrary detention, named the Declaration Against Arbitrary Detention in State-to-State Relations. It now has over 60 endorsements and counting. To further advance this initiative, we led the creation of a partnership action plan. The plan outlines areas of cooperation and engagement that states can take to support and deter arbitrary arrest, detention, or sentencing in state-to-state relations, and to help sustain momentum against those practices. The Embassy of Canada is very proud to co-host the Lipset Lecture. We value our ongoing partnership, and we're particularly pleased this year to have a distinguished Canadian, Professor Ronald Deibert, as our lecturer. He and his colleagues at the Citizen Lab at the University of Toronto are countering the rise of digital authoritarianism, and we thank him for that. His lecture this evening couldn't be more timely. I wish you all an enlightening Lipset Lecture 2021. Merci et bonne soirée. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.